Alright, playing another 40k battle report. Hosting the first ever of my new Space Marine army, the Nova Marines, as the chapter is. Same color schemes, like a checker pad, blue and white. It's pretty awesome. It's 1670 points. I got a Librarian, level 2. He's got rolled for Biomancy as Hemorrhage, Life Leech, and then Smite. Primaris probably got. Combat squad at 5 Marine, Tactical squad, a Power Fist guy, and a Flamer. And they're in that Rhino. Here is a single land speeder with double Typhoon missile launchers and a multi-melta. The same thing here. The other tactical half of the combat squad here, missile launcher, 4 normal guys. Bikes, a command squad of bikes. Here's my chapter master on a bike. This is White Scar tactics, since I got a lot of bikes. This is 6th company, Nova Marines. It's pretty awesome. But he's got a Relic Blade, 2+ armor, Combi Flamer, and a and a Storm Shield right there. And then there's 1 Apothecary and 4 guys that have grav guns. Here another squad of bikes. Sergeant has a Combi Flamer, a Melta Bomb, and then 2 of these guys have grav guns. Here's the Rhino. And the same thing here, except there's 5 guys, 2 have grav guns, Combi Flamer, and a Melta Bomb, and I have an attack bike that has a multi-melta. Over here, I have 5 scouts. One of them has a heavy bolter with Hellfire rounds. Here's another squad, his squad of 5 Terminators. They are not really how you're supposed to do them in the Space Marine Codex, since these are Space Wolf Terminators, but Thunderhammer, Storm Shield, Assault Cannon, 1 Lightning Claw, another Storm. We're just doing Storm Shield Thunderhammer, Storm Shield Thunderhammer. And also we're playing we're playing the one, I forgot how it goes, the Eternal War, I think it's called. Or this is the new one.
Missions, basically.
The new missions, the new 6 missions that come with these like numbered 1 through 6 objective markers. We're gonna draw some cards. It'll be fun. We don't have the cards, so we're gonna roll for them. But yeah, so now let's go into the Tyranids army. This is also 1670, if I did not say.
Okay, battle here with Tyranids, and starting over here, have 30 Termagants. Right there we have a Turbogon, a Venom Thrope right here to give some good cover saves to everyone in the vicinity. Have 20 Hormagaunts right here, 10 Gargoyles in front, another Venom Thrope. This is, can't remember what these are called. Exocrine, that's right, yeah. Okay, then on this side of the board we have another group of 20 Hormagaunts, a Venom Thrope right here, and this is my Warlord, the Flying Hive Tyrant. He actually has a bunch of powers. He has Paraxium, he has Psychic Scream, he has Dominion, and I failed to mention here that my Turbogon has Dominion and he has the Horror. My Warlord trait for this Tyrant is Mind Eater, so that's going to help in some challenges of independent characters.
My chapter master, just to say, also has the Champion of Humanity, so I get D3 extra points if I kill a Warlord in challenge. So our Warlords are like across the board from each other, but yeah. And also you have 2 Molochs in reserve.
That's correct, 2 Molochs in reserve. Just to talk about he has 5-up save for all of the heals. This is actually 4+ for Tyranids, 5+ for Space Marines. But,
and also all the little gaunts, except for the gargoyles, have adrenal glands. I'm going first. No night fighting. We played the first mission in the Maelstrom of War. That's what I figured out. We have this is objective 4. I believe that was 2. I think. Let's look. I forgot. Yeah, 2. That was 1 over there.
This is 6.
Right there is 6.
That's 3.
It's 3.
And over here must be 5.
It's 5 over there. Wait, over there. I'm going first. Psychic phase, nothing happened, but in movement phase, moved my guys up. Just very little. Just gonna try to kill the venom thropes. And yeah. Let's go into that. Be back up to shooting. I'd like to note that when I rolled for my tactical objectives, I needed to capture objective 6, which was there, which I did not do. Seize ground, which I needed to get troops into the Tyranid deployment, did not do. And domination, which I needed to capture every objective, which I did not do. But shooting wise, I killed 2 venom thropes, which was good, and then I was able to kill a couple gaunts, gargoyles, and hormagaunts, which is nice. And I messed up. I forgot to shoot at the flying hive tyrant that was down on the ground this turn. But well, we live and learn, I guess. So now going into Tyranids turn 1.
Okay, movement phase. I moved these termagants up 6 inches. I moved the termagon over here 6 inches. These moved up 6 inches. I still may run some of these things, but this is just movement. Went up with these up 5. And my flying hive tyrant went up 18 inches. He's flying now. And I moved the hormagaunts up 6 and the venom thrope up 6. In my psychic phase, I was able to get 2 powers off. The hive tyrant got psychic scream off of this group, on this group, and he also got paraxium on that group. So we're going to do that and see what happens.
So psychic scream, it got me pretty bad. Lost 5 models to it. I lost 5 wounds to it. And I'm also -1 ballistic skill and -2 weapon skill. It's pretty bad. That was pretty he attack. He still's got shooting. It's not good.
Okay, just to recap, I think we already talked about the psychic phase being able to take out 4 or 5 wounds. There was only 1 bike left, and in shooting, I shot him and was able to kill him.
Well, you shot the gargoyles, the exocrine, and the hive tyrant. Killed the last of the guys.
The exocrine basically killed another one or something.
Yeah.
And then this guy finished off the last wound. So, but really, it was the psychic screen that really hurt him a lot.
Yeah.
As far as assaulting, I tried to assault these right here into this group. They didn't make it. They lost 1 in Overwatch. Everyone else just moved up. These guys ran 6 inches, or no, just 3 inches over here. These ran up 6 inches, and that is the end of the turn. The good thing is I did get some victory points. I got a point for getting a psychic power off.
Manifest, the warp, that was one of them.
I got 1 power off for killing a sergeant, which is an independent character.
Assassinate.
Yeah, and I also got 1 more off.
Objective 5.
Objective 5, which is right over here. So 3 points.
I got 3, and I have first blood, so I have 1. And so yeah.
That's the end of the turn. We'll come into turn 2.
Turn 2,
with,
Space Marines.
Space Marines.
So in movement phase, moved all my bikes up and to try to take out the Turbogon and maybe hurt these Hormagaunts. Moved the land speeders back. Probably gonna fire into those Termagants or the Hormagaunts. Help take the Turbogon maybe too. Tactical squad, combat squatted, or the combat half of the tactical squad and the librarian came out. He did life leech onto these guys and killed 1 gargoyle. Terminators deep striked in. They deep striked right here, but 10 inches back to right there. Gonna try to fire into those Hormagaunts or these guys. And that was my movement phase, so let's go into shooting. And we'll be back. Alright, in shooting, both these squads loaded into the Turbogon. Lost a bunch of wounds, and then these 2
the grav guns and the missile launchers.
Yeah, the grav guns and the missile launchers from these land speeders finished them off. But yeah, these tactical squads shot into the gargoyles. Didn't kill all of them. There's 2 left. These men over here fired, killed a bunch of Hormagaunts. It's nice. And that's about it. We're going to Tyranids, turn 2. I'd like to say though, one more before we go into Tyranids turn, I got no prisoners. Last turn I was able to kill a Turbogon, so I got 1 point. So yeah, And now we'll go into the movement and reserves and all that.
Yeah, I had 2 Molochs in reserve. I got one to come in. He came in and hit one and then killed a second bike in his attack phase because he was hitting 2. So basically he killed 2 of those. As far as movement, the gargoyles, I just moved them up a little bit, kind of away from here to keep in synapse. What we did, one big thing, we forgot to mention that the Tyranids actually have
some warriors
for synapse.
Yeah,
so I just placed them right there. And so now they're providing synapse for these 2 groups. Right here, my Hormagaunts move this way, trying to get a clear assault run without having to go through terrain. Over here, these Termagants moved up 6 inches, and hopefully I could try to look at which group I can assault over there. Over here, the Venom Throat moved up, and these Hormagaunts moved up. They'll probably run, but and then also my last piece. This guy did not move. The Exocrine, my Flying Hive Tyrant, ran over here, and he did try to do Psychic Scream, or is that what it is? Yeah, and he survived. He made his leadership. Over here, I have one of the objectives is to kill a tank, a big game hunter, so I'm going to try to take it out with my...
What are the other ones you have?
The other one is Supremacy.
These are the missions.
Yeah,
tactical
and
missions.
then there's another one to capture Objective 1, which is over there.
No, Objective 1's right there.
Oh, okay, so that's... Okay, in shooting, just to recap, I went ahead and used the Exocrine's Big Blast. I was able to take 2 Space Marines away from here. In shooting, also, my Hive Tyrant blew up, just wrecked that tank right there. Just starting over here, these guys moved and then they ran, so he's still within the 6 inches to give him cover, and they're kind of close over there. As far as these guys, I just moved this way. I already talked about that, but I shot all my shots, 26 shots, and took away 1 from this guy who has a 2+ armor save.
3 wounds left.
Took one wound away. So I'm now going to do some charging, and we'll see what happens.
Alright, so a bunch of charges. All my guys have been charged by the Gaunts.
Over here, I think 1 guy died in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Here, unfortunately, 5 died in Overwatch.
Termagants attacking the command squad. Hormagaunts attacking the bike squad. Hopefully my guys survive.
Okay, in assault, over here, a lot of Termagants, or Hormagaunts died, but I assaulted, and I did
Killed
make like
2
5
guys.
wounds.
Yeah, 2 guys died, and then my Space Marines counterattacked. It killed a bunch of them. There's only
Oh, that's right, yeah, I did kill 2 guys there, and then, yeah, they're still in synapse, so they're still there. They tried to hit and run out, they could not, so they're still tied in combat. Over here, these guys came in, took 1 wound away from the Chapter Master, and
Well, no, you didn't do anything.
No, didn't I take 1 wound?
That was in the shooting.
Oh, okay, well, I didn't do anything,
Yeah,
and they were able to
eight guys were killed, and I got away.
So.
And so yeah, so now we're going into my turn 3. So in movement, move these bikes up here. Guys moved up here, and try to take these gargoyles out. I got Supremacy, which I need to capture double the amount of objectives my opponent has. He only has 1 objective right over here, so I just need to capture 2. I already have 1 objective that I need to capture, Objective 6, which is that, and then I need to capture Objective 1. So I'm going to try to get a bunch of points here, because I think I'm a little bit below in points. And movement, these guys moved here to be in range of those warriors, try to insta-kill them with their strength 8 guns. Bikes moved up, Tyranids moved over here to charge the Hormagaunts, and we'll be back after Psychic phase and shooting and stuff. Shooting, didn't shoot these guys since they want to charge the gargoyles, but I did do Psychic powers. It was Smite and Life Leech and killed 1 gargoyle. These guys shot the grav guns, and I suck at hitting with grav guns. Only took 1 wound away. These guys here shot at the warriors. It did nothing, but I did my orbital bombardment. Blam insta-killed 2 of them. Only 1 left. Shooting missile launcher. Tried to kill the last warrior, but missed. Here, I did really well. Shot all these guys. There's only 2 left, and they fell back since there's no synapse over here. And I'm going to try to charge them. These guys are going to try to charge that last gargoyle. These guys are going to try to charge that Exocrine. And that's about it with charges. Charges, I got into the gargoyles, killed them. Bikes didn't make it. Terminators didn't make it. And I lost a bike and killed 2 Hormigons. Not very good. But for objectives, I was able to capture objective 1, so I got a point. Capture objective 6, I got a point, and I got supremacy, since I have 3 and he only has 1. That's more than double. And I got D3, and I got 3 points because D3 extra points, and I got 3. So I have 7 points for first blood, and he and Bolender has 4. But it's still turn 3, and reserve Moloch might be coming in. Hopefully not. So deep into turn 3 of the Tyranids, we're going to go over what's happened.
Okay, I did get my other Moloch to come in out of reserve. He came in right here and was able to kill 2 scouts, but I was not able to kill any of these guys, so I had a mishap, I guess.
And I placed him all the way over there.
He got placed over there, so killed 2 scouts. Over as far as these guys had to test, and they kept falling back. This guy had to test for instinctive behavior, and he kind of I just moved him back. He had to lurk. As far as other movement, I just shifted these termagants to kind of get a clear shot for this guy to come in to maybe assault here or there. Also in movement, I had my Hive Tyrant fly over 24 inches. He tried to do Psychic Scream. He did get that off, and that was one of my objectives, so I got a point there, but
I made the leadership.
Greendawnify made the leadership.
His objective also is to capture objective 1 and to make me fail a morale test.
Which would have been nice if I would have had the Moloch stay there and kind of wipe people or something. But anyway, so that's really all I had. Okay, just to recap shooting. Not a lot of shots, really, just Exocrine and the Hive Tyrant were shooting at this group of bikes. Hive Tyrant killed 1 bike. Exocrine killed 1 bike. I mean, they have the Fuel No Pain with the apothecaries, so.
And they did jink.
They did jink and everything, so. I'm not going to do any more shooting. I'm going to try to do my assault phase with the Termagants, and then with this guy. These guys have to test.
Alright, so, in the assault phase, Moloch charged that, right?
Moloch charged, didn't do anything, lost 5 wounds, 4 wounds.
And nothing happened. They had hit and ran out to here. These guys over here lost a guy.
Lost one, and I think it's from these guys here. This
I think it was from the Termagant.
Well, he's still alive. This is mine.
Well, there's 1 Hormigant left. I was able to, and they had hit and ran over there. And so now we're going into
turn 4.
Turn 4 Space Marines. Movement. These guys moved over here. Guys moved up. I did Psychic Phase. I smited the last Hormigant that was left. He's dead. These Lancers moved up, so this one can shoot the Moloch. That one can shoot there. These guys moved up to capture objective 5, which is right over there. And so we're gonna go into, and there's gonna be a big assault. These Marines, all these guys are gonna charge here. So let's do it. Shooting phase, unloaded a flamer, and all these Marines here killed a couple guns. This that Land Speeder killed the Moloch. These Terminators killed the whatever it's called, Venomthrope. And put 2 more wounds. There's 2 wounds left on the Exocrine. Do some charges, and we'll be back. Alright, so the assault took out a lot of Termagants. My Marines kind of failed at hitting, but I killed a lot of Termagants. There's only a few left. Finished off the warrior, but I lost a Marine. And that was it for assaults going into. And for objectives, I got objective 4, which is right here. And I got supremacy. I did not get objective 5. And for supremacy is D3 extra points, so let's roll that. Got 2 extra points.
Okay, just to recap. Did we do the shooting?
I think that we did the entire. I think that we did a recap for the entire phase.
Yeah,
I don't think we've done anything.
I didn't do anything yet. So over here, he went into burrow mode.
Moloch burrowed.
Moloch. Over here, I made my leadership, but then my instinctive behavior, I
cannibalistic. They ate themselves.
And then in shooting phase, I did Psychic Scream. I attempted to kill this guy in Psychic Scream. I did not.
Exocrine.
Shooting. The Exocrine shot and killed him finally. So I did get 1 point because I had to kill 1 unit.
Yeah.
And I got another point for capturing Objective 3 because I placed my Hive Tyrant right here. He's shot. He's not flying. He's on the ground. He's shot and killed this thing right here.
Yeah.
In
Assault.
I
wiped the guys out.
I didn't do anything, and he just killed all my.
So going into turn 5, turn 4.
This was end of turn 4. Now it's going to be start of turn 5.
My movement. Oh, I forgot to move these guys. Move them right here. Move all these guys. I killed this guy for objectives. I got Kingslayer. So all the things I got to try to kill this guy. My Warlord trait is I get D3 extra points if I kill him in a challenge, and his Warlord trait is he gets the same thing. So I'm gonna try to wound him. We'll go in and challenge. Psychic power did Life Leech. Took a wound from this guy. These guys moved up, getting closer. I got to capture Objective 5 and Objective 1, which is right here. So these guys will move right here to make sure they got that. And so let's go into shooting. Shooting, took 2 wounds from this guy and took a wound. Oh no, I didn't do anything to that guy. And these guys are actually going to run forward. They're going to run 4 inches. That should get them to capture that. So, we're going to do charges now. I'm going to charge there, and these guys are going to charge there. Alright. Killed the Exocrine. We're going to do this on camera. We're going to get our dice ready, but I killed the Exocrine in Assault. So just wait. Alright, so we're challenging here. We're both the same initiative. I got 5 attacks. Hive Tyrant's got 4 attacks.
Mind Eater.
Just hold up. Hive Tyrant's going to go first. In this attacks, he rolls, of course, everywhere.
3 hits?
Yes, 3 hits. He hits on 3 since his weapon skill like 9, I think. Or 8.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, so we're going to roll saves first before I go. Or actually, no, we'll just roll attacks.
What is it? Okay.
3 wounds.
Assaults for you?
Yeah, I got 5 attacks. Got 1, 2. Got 2 hits. Jeez, this is not good. Strength 6, I need force to wound. Got 1 wound, so that's going to just instantly take a wound from him. So he's down to 1 wound since he had 2 wounds coming in. Now you put 3 wounds on me.
What do you have, a 2 plus?
3 plus invulnerable save. So let's just roll these. Failed 1, but I feel no pain from the apothecary, which I make. So I didn't lose a wound. So he lost a wound, but he's fearless because of synapse. So we're good. So, alright, we'll be back with Tyranids turn 5. Moloch here tried to Terror of the Deep, but then scattered.
Yeah, I had something where I had to capture that spot,
but he scattered. All that's left is the psychic phase, but I denied his Paraxium, so we're going to do that. He's got 4 attacks still. So, roll those attacks. Got 3 hits. I need 4 3s to wound. He's got 3 wounds. Alright. And we'll just do mine. We'll roll saves later. 5 attacks. Or no, it'd be 4 attacks, right? Hold on, it's be 4 attacks, I'm sorry. Roll that again. Wow, no hits. So let's do saves. Vulnerable saves. Failed 1. And then feel no pain. I passed it. So I'm down to 2 wounds. And I did nothing against... actually my guy can't attack you. So I'm going to do my apothecary.
It's a challenge.
I know, but because there's no one left, the apothecary can attack. Here's the apothecary. 1 hit. And nothing. Alright, so lost a wound. There's 2 wounds left for the Chapter Master, 1 wound left for the Hive Tyrant. That was end of turn 5, and the game has ended, so we don't get to see who win this battle. But with points, Goalender got 7 points, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 12 with First Blood. No one got Slay the Warlord, and I don't think anyone really got Linebreaker. Actually, no, you did get Linebreaker. So you got 8.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Unit,
well, I mean, all you need is a unit for Linebreaker. So you got so it's 12 to 8. First try for the Nova Marines, they're pretty good. I liked them. I liked the bikes and stuff. I lost a lot of guys to the psychic power here in the beginning. This is the first time that I'm recording. We've played a couple games with them already, and there's always been like someone with a psychic scream or something to just wipe out an entire squad of bikes. Basically, it sucks.
This is probably the third game we played. We
played
against Salamanders
and Chaos.
And then this.
All right, but thanks for watching, guys, and we'll have more battle reports coming.